I should have rebooted, but I just got out of the app and back in. So I'm worried if people don't hear me now, I may have to reboot. Boot and reboot. We're walking across the street. Boot fell off. Who was left? Reboot. Boot and reboot. Anybody hear me? Nobody on. Anybody there? See, they all went away. Anybody there to listen? Oh, Tammy. Oh, is it okay? Great. Yeah, I don't know what that is. That could be. Yes. Oh, Mary knows it. Thank you. Kathleen, thank you. You're great. So am I. Barely. Man, I can't get over. I pinch myself every day. Oh, God, I'm still here. This is great. Yesterday, I live in an apartment building, about 70 people in downtown Washington. Actually, a corner of Washington, D.C. called Adams Morgan, sort of hip bohemian place. And yesterday, everybody's, they have horns. Good. They're giving horns to all cars now. Maybe you should have a license to have a horn, not drive a car. People use that, forever. But anyway, yesterday we had Porch Fest Day in our neighborhood. And there are like 60 bands that play on front porches. Now, I live in a condominium. There's about 70 condominiums, small little condominiums in our building. And so we had 2 or 3 bands in the afternoon, and we had mimosas in the lobby all afternoon. And we just had a ball. We had 350 people on our porch. This is a small apartment building. And 350 is all over the crowds and the street and everything. I'm going to put up a video a little later that as soon as I get, somebody did some nice videos I'm going to put up for them. But that was, thanks for all you, I can't believe I'm able to do this. And it's so great to do. and that I'm able to help somebody. That's what we're here for. I mean, if you want to feel loved in this world, and I think we all do, you have to first love them. You have to help them and love them, or else they don't love you. Everybody's afraid, So I was on HealthCare. Okay, how do you get this free HealthCare? Okay, number one, you start with HealthCare.gov. Try to sign up. If you have real low income, you could sign up today. If you don't, then you have to wait till November 1st, and then till January. What did I say, the 1st or the 15th, whatever, when it's open. But more importantly, there are navigators. They gave out like $90 million to people all over the country to help you make that decision for free. If you go on the internet to ask help to choose a healthcare plan, you're going to get people who want to sell you something. Anybody who wants to sell you something is ingrained to get money from you. They're going to spend time, they have to get paid, so you have to give them money. So you won't get the best option that's right for you because they have an ingrown bias of their product or whatever they're selling. So that's why you have to use these free navigators. How do you find them? They're going to be through nonprofit organizations, and United Way will know about them because they're going to probably hand out the money to the other nonprofits to be the navigators. These are people who are going to get paid to help you make that decision for free. So they know all that stuff. It's sort of like getting a plumber to fix your toilet. Sure, maybe you could find out about it. Funny, I got my, what did you live? Free teeth cleaning in the Mountain View, in the richest places of Silicon Valley. So what do I do now? Actually, I go to university. I go to Howard University. And I get cleaning for next to nothing. I'm getting a crown put in, see, it's for like a half price. But there's other clinics that will have sliding scales free, things like that. I helped some refugees get lots of free stuff done. And it's really by calling. You call these people that are supposed to do it. If you're not a member of Let's Go Help, then go to needymeds.org, needymeds.org, and look for free and low-cost dental. And it's organized by state. And then you just start calling. Hey, I can't afford this stuff. You have anything there? They don't. Then ask them who else would. That's how you find this stuff. I need a free crown. See, I'm getting half price, but that's available too. But it's only available if you may have to make 20, 30 calls. I mean, that's the story of life. Just try to find a job. You don't call one business, and if they're not hiring, then you say, oh, nobody's hiring. That's foolish. The same way with this. You want free dental care, and you call one person, and they say, sure. The Metro. Where the hell is it? Yeah, I would go that way, because on the mall there's very few. Yeah. And see that sign by the building, that big thing? There's signs around with a big M on top of that.
That's what we've been looking for.
Yeah. I've been here for 40 years. I'm not sure where the hell they are. Yeah. But they're not far. Yeah, sorry I couldn't be more help. Yeah, when you get up to Pennsylvania Avenue up here, you got to be close to one. Not on, is there anything, you have a map?
We came off the federal line, or whatever it's
Oh, I see. Oh, it's Federal Triangle. Yeah, that's over there, yeah. But you'll get something closer. Yeah. But I'm not sure how.
Farragut West is what
Oh, I see, yeah.
is what we're doing.
So at Pennsylvania Avenue, then maybe you could see a sign somewhere from there, one way or another. Or ask somebody once you get up there. That's about 2.5 blocks.
did ask
up.
somebody.
Oh, yeah. But you know what I do for a living? I give people information, but I can't even find the goddamn...
That is funny.
Great. Well, have fun, guys. Thank you. See, I don't even know where the hell the Metro is. But on the, needy meds, call them. It's like that for anything. The other medical problems, sliding scale health clinics, they have that on needy meds. Another thing, needy meds has a great thing on grants for certain kind of problems. I mean, they have a lot of medical grants by, like if a cancer. Well, they must have 200-300 organizations that give out grants for people with cancer. And it's all listed on that site, needymeds.org. And you need transportation to get to see a doctor. Well, they have a special section there for people who need transportation to get health care. I mean, it's a wonderful site. I appreciate it, really, because they do the curation. There's so much stuff out there on the internet. Somebody has to, like I do. I take the good stuff and just have the good stuff. Well, that's why, because you can't find anything in Google. Don't Google stuff unless you got a lot of money. If you have a lot of money, then Google's fine. Welcome to your 6 mile mark. Yes, 6 miles, yep. But after the 6 miles, then I stop at a gym up here and do some other weights and get some other muscles going. And boy, it's all just about keeping it going. It's sort of, I feel it. Boy, an old body, it's sort of like shifting gears is hard. You sit down for a while, and then you got to get up. Oh, God. Or you walk and start walking, but once you get going, it's okay. But shifting into another gear is what's painful. Or it takes a lot longer than it used to be. But that's life. I don't mind at all. I'm just happy I'm healthy enough to even walk 6 miles. And I ran up until a year or two ago. That's what I can't believe. I remember my doctor saying when I was in my 20s, you're a runner, you're gonna stop in your 40s. Man, my mid 70s, I started running in my mid 20s, 50 years of running, and my muscles and bones still don't have a problem. And I wasn't a competitive runner, it was just for exercise, and it's mental. To me, exercising is therapy. You know, it's that mental stopness and whatever it is. I mean, that's probably the best thing I did for myself, and what keeps me going. And I remember when I had kids, when I was about 40, I said, geez, they'll want to play football in my 50s or something. How am I going to do that? Man, that was easy. I could probably do a lot of that still in the 70s, but I shouldn't. Things break too easy. And that's worse. I just want to enjoy it. We had a festival yesterday. 300, no, actually, they said like 450 people were on our porch. They couldn't all fit on the porch, so we crowded the street up with these bands that we had. We had 3 bands. They each played for an hour or so. And it was just terrific. And we were serving mimosas for free in the lobby. But that wasn't for the 350 people. That was for the residents. And it was so much fun. Yep. I think you got to throw your own party to have fun in life, because nobody's going to throw one for you. So keep throwing your own parties. If you want to have fun, don't wait for other people to do it. As we're told, not selfish, I don't know what it is. Everybody's struggling, so we don't know. The thing is to be, not to be judgmental about how other people think they have to get through life. It may not be your way, that's fine. There's a million ways to get through this stuff. Nobody has the answer. Well, they don't have the answer for somebody else. We all got to figure this out ourselves, I feel. And that's the fun part. So you take little bits and pieces from other people, you try it, this shit worked, this doesn't, or whatever, and you paint your own, way of life. And that's what it is. But we want the answers because we don't know, and nobody else does either. We have to find it from ourselves. I think most of it's just digging inside, not outside. Halfway through the United States waiting for you. Wonderful. Listen, I forgot even when I started this thing about. So I'll talk to you soon. I got to go home and answer questions because I didn't answer any yesterday. And so they piled up, and I can't wait to get home and start answering for the Let's Go Help members. You want to join Let's Go Help? It's letsgohelp.com. $20 a month. Come and go as you want. And if you want to quit or change your credit card, because some people need the money, and pay your own bills first before you give me money. But you can do it all by yourself by letsgohelpmember.com. So you could start or stop your membership there, or change your credit card if that's not working for you. I think we just announced our winners of the last month's giveaway, the $40,000. So I think they're up on both the websites. I think they got up yesterday. I was a little busy. I'm not sure. I think I saw some. Hey! Right. Somebody saw me on TikTok. So I think the members are. If not, if you applied for the last month member, go to Tammy. Did we put them up? I was so busy yesterday, but I think Janae did that and put them up. On Let's Go Help on Facebook, there'll be a list of all the winners, and you can see the list of all the past winners if you go to Guides, Guides, in the Facebook group. And then also on Let's Go Help 2, that's where we have all the training and things like that, and people really interact with each other more because it's a little easier to manage that information there than on Facebook is, a can of spaghetti. The winners for October giveaway, what did you say, are now posted on Let's Go Help and Let's Go. Yes, so they are up. Great. See, we got it up there, man. That was like only 10 days. It usually takes us about 2 weeks. So that's all you guys working together and doing this, which is great. And I got a lot. I'm going to get new phone numbers up. I mean, we're still, we're getting bigger, but still working out of our back pockets on a lot of stuff that we have to institutionalize a little better to get it a little smoother. Institutionalized is not a nice word in my vocabulary, but some of it's necessary to make the wheels go around a little bit. But as long as we all stay a little friendly, we'll put up with the imperfections. We all have imperfections. Things are going to screw up no matter what we do. So, that's what, to me, I just plan for screw ups. I just plan, okay, things aren't going to work. Instead of trying to get things to work smoothly, which is impossible because it's all run by people who are not perfect. And so it's not going to be perfect. And then we just get pissed off and build up anxiety and all this other stuff. And that's a wasted energy. We got better things to do, like helping each other. So if you want to get anxious about helping each other, helping other members or whatever, now that's worth getting excited about or upset about, because you can't help enough. Not because somebody else isn't perfect. None of us are perfect, so why do we bitch at that? But it's fun. It's fun to complain. Okay, guys. Tomorrow we'll start. What was that time? Oh, yes, tomorrow's study hall. Monday is study hall. Great. Thank you, Tammy and everybody, and talk to you soon. So next time, in this time of year, if you're in Washington next year, I'm sure we're going to have Porch Fest again, man, because we had a great turnout. We had like 400 neighbors in our front yard listening to music, man. That was fun. I didn't know any of the words of these songs, by the way. Everybody else did.